Paulie G here, and a lot of you guys know me from the UFC, and I'm doing Photoshop today, but this has to do with UFC. We have Dana White here, a famous photo of Dana White back in the day. I think this is the first time we really saw Dana, and if you look here, it looks like Dana's missing some teeth. Now, the point of this Photoshop today is going to be to make Dana have no teeth. So, I don't know if you're going to say he looks like a meth head at the end of this video, or what you're going to think, but we're going to use the clone stamp tool in order to give that effect. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to that tool, the clone stamp tool, and we're going to press Option on the Mac. And if you press Option, you actually get to pick a color that's close. So I'm going to actually use this background. This is an older photo. And I'm going to use this background, and I'm going to try to pop it on one of his teeth. I don't really like the way that worked, so I'm gonna step backward, step backward, step backward, step backward. You might hear my dogs. Please don't pay them any attention. They're just my dogs. So I use the clone stamp tool in here, and I'm actually getting rid of some of Dana's teeth in there. Let me use this view and go to fit on screen, so I get a little bigger. Now, looks like he's got a bad cavity. I'm actually going to use from back here, get that black, and then try to get rid of one of Dana's teeth. So I think that looks pretty good. He looks kind of like he's missing teeth. He doesn't have that much teeth. Let's just go for it here. Let's just give him a bunch of gums. Dana with a bunch of gums. So now, I'm going to undo that one little dot. And I'm going to go for it here. I'm really going to get rid of whatever we used to see there. So Dana is now looking like he's missing a few teeth on that side. And it's undeniable. This tool works so well that within a few seconds, Dana has no teeth. And I think that's awesome. So there's Dana missing that side of his mouth. He's still got his tongue there. Let's try to build up his tongue a little bit with that same clone stamp tool. Okay, so we did that. And now it just looks like there's a big void in there. Okay, so what do you want to do next? Let's do this other tooth right here. It's jagged. It's kind of bothering me. Okay, and you can see here that it is taking some of the brown or gray or whatever you want to call that and kind of throwing that around. That's not really what I want. I want just the black. So I'm going to remove this tooth here too, and I'm going to make him look kind of like a buck tooth. That's going to be what we're doing here. We're going to make Dana look like a buck tooth. Okay, so he's still got his tongue in there. I don't think we really ruined his tongue. I think it's still there. Alright guys, so what do you think about the new and improved Dana White? Does he look like a meth head or a bucktooth, or does he look like a multi-billionaire like he really is? Anyway, I'm sure Dana will see this one day. And Dana, no offense, you're the man. We all look up to you. But at the same time, we appreciate that you let us make fun of you because you're our idol. And we have a love-hate relationship with you, and that's true love. That means that we really do love you. Now, I'm looking at this again, and I don't really like the way that lip looks. So I'm going to go fix that right there. And I think it could look a little better, too. That corner right there. So sometimes, after you make an image, just give it another minute, look at it again, and we're going to save this one. Alright, thanks guys, thanks for watching, and that's the end of this tutorial.